everyone. Welcome to Nikki's Topics. It's your girl Nikki once again. Oh, what? I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I deserve that. But have no fear because I'm here. That's better. Thank you. Chill over there. All right. So, welcome back to Nikki's Topics. If you're new here, I'm your girl Nikki, and I do all types of videos on relationships, entrepreneurship, self-love, self-care, so many different things. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notifications because I want to make sure you get notifications every time I upload a video. All right, guys, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is, and this is going to be a controversial one to some people. I know, calm down. What do you think about it?
I think this is going to be interesting because they already kind of know who we're talking about. So, yeah.
Really?
I think they know.
Well, she might have a point.
Yeah.
She's kind of smart, so.
I'm smart.
Okay, so we'll go with that. So, like she said, I 100% agree, and if I don't agree, something's wrong with me because she looks familiar, right? She looks familiar? Yeah, she looks familiar. Anyway, we're going to get into today's topic, which is ways to become a high-value woman. Now, I know this topic is all over the internet.
All over.
And, there's certain places on the internet where this may be seen as a bad thing. But I think if done in the right way and explained in the proper way, it is the best way and probably the only way to carry yourself as a woman, especially if you're looking to be in the, in the dating market, or, you're looking for love, or even if you're in a relationship already and there's some things you want to improve about yourself to be the best person for your mate. I think this is a good thing. What do you guys, can I get some, you want some love, right? You want some magic? You want some magic going on?
Yeah.
Nikki girl.
Everybody likes love. I mean, who doesn't love love? We're in love and we love being in love. So,
okay.
Why not?
Okay. I totally agree. I totally agree. So now that we're in agreement, let's get into some ways that you can actually get to be considered a high value woman, or even just improve your overall self. Now, I know I'm not an expert. I know nobody's 100% perfect, but just from the experience I've had through life, I'm in a relationship now with an awesome guy. So I can just tell you about my experiences and experiences of my friends, family, and we've love is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Like Pat Benatar. Hey, I got it out. Is that telling how old I am?
We're not telling.
We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, but what I want to say is that it's a battlefield. So I've learned a lot going through the scars. I've been in awesome relationships. I've been in terrible relationships. So, I think I got some skin in the game. All right, I got some skin in the game. All right, so, and then, it's pretty magical. Sometimes it does feel like a game show, though. Hence the game show music. So, let's get. Hey, calm down. All right, so before we get into this, also, I want to send my condolences to the family of Kevin Samuels. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of, bad things and good things to say about him. I don't know which side you stand on. Did he say some things that I wasn't particularly happy with? Yes. I think some of the things he said were harmful toward women. But then I guess him critiquing, there was some good nuggets kind of here and there, but mostly it was just, I felt like he wasn't being very productive to women as far as giving them the right information to make themselves better. I felt like he were just kind of bashing them and pandering them and using them for financial gain. I mean, some people are gonna be like, they don't like, hey, I know, I had to say it. I had to say it. I'm sorry, those guys over there. But then, I on the other hand, I do agree with some of the things that Kevin said about being fit and, being feminine. I'm a feminine woman, so I get it. And I do work out, and I'm actually a vegan/vegetarian for a lot of years. Check out my other channel, Nikki Girl Beauty, where I go all into like health topics and supplement topics and deficiencies in the body, stuff like that. But shameless plug.
Link is in the description.
But my point is, the way you go about something or the way you say something is super important for a woman to comprehend. You don't want to bring someone down and tear them down just because you're trying to get a point across, or if you see something in one way, you don't have to destroy another person's self-esteem or self-worth in order to try to help them. And then by doing that, I think that it caused more harm than good. Now, like I said, I definitely want to give the condolences, because anybody that passed away is never a good thing. We're not going to go into how he died. I mean, that's controversial as well. I'm sure the internet's going crazy. Okay, it's going crazy. But I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm here only to help, to spread love and care, and actually help men and women in a positive way. So we're gonna leave it as that.
Yeah, I think we should. We ain't talking about that.
What do you think, Nikki?
No, we not going there. They've seen the news. Okay, they've seen the news. They've seen the news and the woman.
Yeah.
And the thing with
know.
the stuff. We're not doing it.
Yeah. I get it. So, yeah, you're right. All right, guys. Sorry to take a little side note, but I did have to address the recent passing of Kevin Samuels, and love him or hate him, he's no longer of this world, and that's where we're gonna leave it. So, condolences to the family once again. Anyway, let's get into ways to actually be a high value woman, and I'm gonna give you ways to do it without tearing anyone down or judgment or anything, because that is not the way you convey, that is not the way you help someone. So let's get into the ways you do help someone right now. Yeah, thank you. All right, so this is my list. Of course, there's stuff maybe that I left out or didn't put in there. You can always leave a comment in the description down below in the comments to let me know what I missed or what you think I could add on to this list, and maybe we'll do a part 2 to this video. So, that might be pretty cool. All right, so number 1, I think for me, I'm not going to go into any particular, like, number 1 is not more important than number 5 and all that. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. So
it's flowing,
Number 1, I'm gonna say is self-love. Now I know she's gonna say, but Nikki, you have to love somebody else equally, just like more than yourself and stuff. Hey, you have to love them more and stuff. I know. Calm down. All right. I knew she was going to say that. But self-love is so important because you have to know who you are and love that person that you are, good or bad. You know, all of us go through different things that we learn from. We're not the same people that we are when we are teenagers. So when we becoming adults, especially when you get into your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s. I mean, hey, okay, you still got it going on in your 60s.
You got your groove back.
You know.
So you get your groove.
You don't know the same. You don't think the same way you do when you're in your teens as when you're in your 40s.
You don't. No, you don't.
Saying. So it's important that you love yourself where you are in your stage of life, and then accept all of your flaws. Things you might see as flaws are just something that you are just, you know, it's part of you. It's individual of you, and nobody else is you. So embrace that and love that. And
that's right.
You know, you can have a sense of humor nobody else has. You do that little thing that nobody else does. You have that little saying that's a catchphrase, and then people love it. You're awesome. Individually awesome in your own special way, and you should love yourself. So self-love is important. And if nobody tells you, I love you. So that part, right? So I love you. Hey, there's a kiss. You want another one on the cheek? You want some cheek action? There you go. So self-love is important. And if nobody has told you to date, I'm telling you. All right, let's go to the next one. Thank you. All right, so the next one is going to be, I mean, there's no particular order, but I would say you have to be independent. Now, I know somebody, hey, come on. But Nikki, why do you say we got to be independent? I just want to live off a man and stuff. And who, why don't this? Hey,
calm down.
Sit down.
Calm down.
Security.
Sit down.
Where's security at? I don't know.
I don't know where they went.
I know some women or some songs, like some popular rap songs will say, you know, just live off of men and stuff like that. You know, go ahead, live off of men. And no, that's not what we're doing. We have to have our own back sometimes, ladies. Like, let's just keep it real, because there's a couple of reasons. Let me go into that. Now, it's awesome. Let me put it this way, okay? Men are made to lead. They are, you know, dominant. They are especially alpha. You know, I love my guy. He's so alpha. I love it. You know, it's one of the things that drive me crazy about him. He's just so alpha, so dominant, and I can be in my feminine energy. I can be soft. I can be feminine. I can be me. And I feel safe around him. I feel, you know, like it's just natural, you know. So I love that. But men have a streak to be, I mean, I'm talking about, you know, masculine men, because I know there's a difference. I know there's men that identify as female. I'm specifically not talking about that. I'm talking about men that want to be masculine men. Okay, so calm down. Calm down. Okay. I'm here for everybody. I love my whole community. You know, I love everyone. You know, I mean, I'm a vegan. I love everyone. Are you kidding me? Even animals. Come on. Like, this is me. Okay, this is me. Thank you. You know, this advice could actually go to anyone that's in a relationship, no matter who that relationship is with. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. But they're dominant. They're meant to be men.
Facts,
and so,
yeah.
I mean, they're meant to be rah rah, go and chop down the tree and pull home the dinner and that type of stuff. So those type of men, are just, you have to let them be dominant and you be feminine. But feminine doesn't mean weak. Let's clarify that. It doesn't mean weak. So don't come with the talking, with the mess. No. Feminine doesn't mean weak. Feminine means allowing someone else to lead while you hold down what your femininity will allow you to, be soft, but also be strong when it comes to your skill set, and when it comes to holding down the household, and when it comes to, filling in the gaps where he needs you, as far as motivating him to be his best self. You have to know how to motivate your man to be the best self, because sometimes he needs that. Sometimes he needs a little motivation, a little push, you're awesome, you got this. Because if you don't believe in him, who's gonna believe in him?
Sometimes he needs
He's
that.
your man. I mean,
Okay.
come on. It's what?
He's kind.
Yeah, right? You're supposed to be his biggest cheerleader. You're supposed to be. So
What?
be it. Anyway, my
You're
point
supposed to
is,
be.
being
You're supposed to be.
independent also means if you have some type of something going on for yourself, a skill set, a career. I'm not going to say women shouldn't have careers, because in this year where I'm filming this is 2022 actually. I don't know when you're watching this, but nowadays you have to have some type of skill set or some type of income or some type of way to contribute to the greater goal. Rather that's be, if you got kids, you're home watching the kids, that saves on daycare. Or if you're,
Something, girl.
you have a career, even if it's not lucrative or whatever, you can still, I got this phone bill, I got this light bill, I got this, let's be honest, inflation's going through the roof. We live in, real times. We're in America. I'm not sure where you're watching this from. I got fans from all over the world, but everybody's got to pitch in, especially nowadays. But if you come to an arrangement where the husband or your man or your boyfriend, whoever he may be, whatever the situationship you're in, if you decide that you will stay home, then he has to be able to take care of all of the bills. I mean, let's keep it real. But if he can, or if he's in transition, or if it's just a lot of weight on you, lift some of that weight off of him and do something that will bring and generate income. That's what I mean about it being independent. It's priceless to know. It's priceless for your man to know if you have his back.
I'm saying.
I know. I said it. A lot of people might not like, but Nikki, I supposed to just stay home and chill, and I don't want to do stuff because I'm pretty and they're pretty privilege and stuff. And I get it, but you can still, even like Beyonce said, you can still, look good, cook in the kitchen, and then get back to business. Birth the children and get back to business. You're better if you both can add to the pot. And then eventually, maybe, the pot overflows enough that you can chill. But for a man to know that you have his back is priceless. So being independent, whether that's a skill set, whether you bring in money home, whether you're doing an online business, whether you're a YouTuber, you got an entrepreneur, side business like I do, anything. Nikki Girl Beauty. Check out the link in the description below. Hey,
Facts
I had to. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Anyway, make sure that you have his back, because what if he loses his job? Let's keep it real. What if something happens? Will you still be able to eat? You know how stressful it is on a man to not be able to feed his family, and then you just become like a succubus on him. You gotta bring something to the table. I'm sorry I said it. So, but that also means that it's not saying that you don't need a man. Now I know what we were talking about earlier, the person that passed away earlier, we were talking about,
right,
hey, he says, the modern women were too masculine and stuff like that. No, what I'm saying is there's a difference. What I'm saying is you want a man, enjoy a man, even need a man for what men are awesome at doing, which is being men, but still have the capacity to hold it down when there's gaps, when he needs you, or be a force together to build. You can build together, even if he already has something. You don't want to be 100% reliant on anyone, because that sometimes may build resentment. Now, if you two have an agreement and say, hey, you can be home and I want you to kind of have my back and help me with my business, or you can work for me, that is totally 100% cool. That actually needs some applause, because that means you are helping him build the empire that you are becoming a part of. So if he already has something going on and you join that is perfect, because he's trusting you to help him grow what he's already done. So you become a helpmate at that point, and that is the goal, basically. That is the goal, to be an ultimate helpmate, and you build together. But you always want to make sure that he knows you have his back and you can feed him if something happens. There you go.
Right.
So let's move on to the next one. All right, I know it's kind of long. I don't want this video to be super long. It's already 20 minutes, but I had to get that off, guys. So I'm going to just go through a few more. So my other one, I got my list. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, I know. Calm down. What?
I had to.
What? I don't. But I had to tell them. I do?
They always crazy.
You do it too. You know what? I still love you.
But you
Can
take
we
too
finish
long.
The video?
You take too long.
All right, let's finish.
Let's
finish the video. All right, cool.
I know, but
yeah, she's crazy.
I love you too. Yes, we do.
All right, let's go to another one that I think is super important. So I got my list. Calm down. Believing in yourself. So I'm just not gonna go with the numbers. I'm just gonna tell you kind of how I'm feeling and flow with this one. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in you, nobody else will. You have to become a person that is desirable. You have to become a person that is confident. That's another one too. Confidence in yourself. Believe that you can do anything, with or without a man. I'm sorry I said it, but men want to know that you'll be okay when they're not around. They want to know that you can you can take care of yourself. You're emotionally stable to take care of yourself. I'm going through my whole list at once. You're emotionally sound and stable. Also, when it comes to them, you're not lashing out. You're not disrespectful. You have self-control, which is super important.
Right.
Self-control of your own life, which will give them kind of confidence that you will have self-control them. Respect is number one when it comes to men. You have to make sure that you're showing them respect because they demand it and they deserve it.
Exactly.
Okay, they deserve it, right? They deserve. I know, right? So
Number
they deserve
one.
it. So why not give them respect?
Yes.
Don't, just being a high value woman
awesome.
is being able to show others respect. You have to respect yourself and the people that you are with. That's a big one, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we gotta clap on that. All right, and then let me go into just another one.
Big one, yeah.
I think I kind of ran through most of them. But the last one I'm gonna leave you with, which I think is important as well, and I have to throw this in.
I think so.
Is you have to have goals and dreams. You have to have aspirations that you're working toward, because you have to be able to also inspire him for things that you can grow and build together. If you have no idea what you have, which way you're going, then he's going to notice that. He's going to see that. Or she, whoever you're in, this can go for men or women, or whoever you're in the relationship with. If you don't have any dreams, any goals, just like whatever, I'm just floating through life, that is a turn off, dude. That is a turn off. Okay? That's a turn off. Like, you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you've been. You don't care. Just whatever. No, dude, where do you see yourself going? No, what have you accomplished so far? Like, come on. Like, you can't just throw it, just throw it up in the sky and see what happens.
Right.
People that are driven, are attractive. They are. If you have a focus, if you have a goal, if you have ambition, even if you have no idea how you're going to get there, at least you have them. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So have dreams and go for them. Have ambitions. Figure out how to get there. That's what life is about. It's an endless journey of progressive movement, of forward movement. And if you're not moving forward, you're standing still. And if you're standing still, you're moving backwards. I know. Right, Nikki? Right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. So anyway, guys, that is going to be my video about how to become a high value woman.
Of course.
Follow all of that advice. Super important. And then combine that together, and then you will stand out from the rest. You will be a shining star. And especially if you're not in a relationship and want to be in one, carrying yourself this way will get you noticed by someone that also has those same traits. Or if you're in a relationship now, you can incorporate these traits to become the best you, and then that relationship is just going to be so much better. All right, guys, make sure you check out my links below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're having so much fun over there. My other channel is actually called Nikki Girl Beauty. I got so much awesome health stuff over there. We're having a good time over there. You can learn so much more about being healthy on the inside and the outside. My of course, this video is being sponsored by Nikki Girl Beauty. Let's get into that right.
Nikki Girl Beauty. Live beautifully. Nikki Girl Beauty is my natural hair care and skin care line that focuses on hair growth and hydration and skin nutrition. Make sure you check out my website today for all the awesome products that I hand make myself. Live beautifully.
All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel. Make sure you share.